Hey ghouls, today we are going to be discussing and reviewing one of my newest favorite Santa slashers, Christmas Bloody Christmas. I will try not to do spoilers because I know maybe some of you have yet to see this amazing Christmas movie, so I will try not to do spoilers. But you know how I get passionate about things and just start rambling like I already am. Anyways, we had a watch party over in the Discord. How was it last Thursday when we watched Christmas Bloody Christmas, and I thought it was friggin' awesome. I love watching horror movies with friends and discussing it during and after. So I did watch this one another couple of times, and I had Heavy actually sit down and watch it with me. Anyways, if you are interested in joining us for movie night, which we have every Thursday night in the Discord at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's a watch party. We get together, we hang out, and we watch awesome horror movies. Now, Christmas Bloody Christmas is like Silent Night, Deadly Night meets Terminator meets Grindhouse, if that makes any sense. But anyways, let's dive into the trailer. It's Christmas Eve and Tori just wants to get drunk and party. Who doesn't on Christmas Eve, right? But when a robotic Santa Claus at a nearby toy store goes haywire and begins a rampant killing spree through her small town, she is forced into battle for survival. This is an awesome film. If you have yet to see Christmas Bloody Christmas, I am not sure what you are waiting for. This is a fun movie filled with great kills and effects. It's pretty friggin' awesome. This Christmas horror comedy is written and directed by Joe Begos. Now, Joe Begos is also known for directing other amazing films like VFW. I loved VFW, gritty, raw, and violent. Seriously, if you haven't seen VFW, go see that one as well. He also did Almost Human, which is pretty cool, from 2013, and he also directed Bliss, which I want to say was done in 2019. Go check them out as well. Now, you can find both of these over on Shudder, SHUDDER. Yes, I said double D's. Who doesn't love double D's? I am in no way affiliated with Shudder. But anyways, just like every great director and writer, he does appear in his films. So if you saw Joe in Christmas Bloody Christmas, let me know in the comments. I'm not going to say where. I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so now we're going to get back to our discussion on the murderous Santa. Christmas Bloody Christmas is a mix of punk, grindhouse, horror with a ton of cheese. And this is not a downside of the film at all. The film runs around 87 minutes of fun kills and amazing gore. When I first watched Christmas Bloody Christmas, Terminator came to mind. Terminator Santa is exactly what came to mind. And no, this is not in a bad way. I did not know that I needed a Santa with laser eyes, who is almost indestructible, who goes on a murderous rampage. And yes, we needed it so very much. I'd love to know what you guys thought about the film. I would really like to know what you guys thought of the film. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments down below. I really enjoyed this film tremendously. The opening commercial promos totally reminded me of Grindhouse films. If you're familiar with Grindhouse films, they usually have fake trailers and commercials in their movies. So when they would go to an American Grindhouse, they would usually have double features, and to keep people entertained and in their seats, they would play these fake trailers in between each one. They are pretty cool, and the opening scene, when I seen this is exactly what came to my mind. I'm like, oh, I'm loving this already. 80s Grindhouse feel. Let's just start off with the characters. I really enjoyed the acting in this film. Riley Dandy, who is played by Tori Toombs, is a kick-ass final girl. Her action with Robbie, who is also played by Sam Delich. I might be saying his last name wrong, but anyways, Riley and Sam, Tori and Robbie, was so natural. It was just like this is them. They were just like being secretly recorded while they're hanging out and talking and going on about their night. I really enjoyed the chemistry between these two. They are my favorite in this film. Now, it's not often I really like the final girl or final guy, and I'm not going to say either one, but anyways, I did. I love their chemistry. I love the ramblings about their music. I loved everything about these two. The kills in this film, it was great. I was in gore whore heaven. Now, I pride myself on being a gore whore because I love blood, guts, and ass all over the screen. Like, really, who doesn't? I mean, what's wrong with you? You're watching horror movies. But anyways, I really did. I loved the blood, guts, and ass all over the place. It was awesome. Now, Santa, he was creepy and scary, and he kicked ass. And Santa was played by Abraham Ben-Ruby. Yeah, Abraham. Now, you've seen Abraham in other films as well, and if you haven't, go and Google who he is. But he did a great job playing a creepy, badass Terminator Santa. We also have the amazing and awesome Jeff Daniel Phillips playing as Sheriff Monroe. If you don't know who Jeff Daniel Phillips is, where are you? What rock are you living under? Jeff Daniel Phillips was recently in Rob Zombie's The Munsters. He was Herman Munster, and let me say, he did a kick-ass job at it. So very awesome part. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're probably going to get into a little bit of spoilers. So if you haven't seen this film and you are wanting to check it out, you may want to like cover your ears. Now, there are some things in the film that I honestly didn't care for because it kind of blocked my viewing of some of the epic killing. Yeah, I need to have this killing. I need to see it nice and clear. The snow. Now, for me, in certain sections of this film, the snow was a little too much for me. And one of the first kills, I really didn't get to see very well in my first viewing of Christmas Bloody Christmas. And that's just because it's inside the store and it's just an awesome kill. Second viewing, I actually stopped it, rewind it, and tried to play it in slow-mo so I can see the axe slide like a butter knife through his body. Yeah, it was just deliciously sexy. Now, unfortunately, my very first viewing, the snow kind of ruined that for me because I didn't really get to see it. And now I know it's the snow that was made inside the store, so it was whatever foam or bubbles or paper. That was a little too much. I think a little bit of less of that would have made that kill stand out more. That is just my opinion. If you have seen this and you're just like, yeah, I found it hard to see the first kill, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it. But yeah, I mean, I watched this film like 4 times already. I love it. I think it's great. Yeah, it has some downsides, but it's a kick-ass punk rock film. You got to go and check it out. Now, there was a few scenes where the color was a little too aggressive for me. It almost hurt my eyes. Not all parts. There was just a couple of scenes where the color was just too intense. Now, I know I have issues seeing color with my eyes anyway, so that could have been it. But that's really 2 of my biggest things in this film. Other than that, there really isn't much besides I really wish Santa laser beam eyes did more than just look like cat toys. You know what I mean? The laser eyes were really cool and I loved it. I understand budget and I loved everything about the way Santa looked. From the start, he looked like Santa Claus and then he looked like Terminator Santa Claus, which I thought was awesome. And if you watch that film and you take a look, you stop it and you take a look at Santa after he gets into the fire and blown up a little bit and he's missing chunks of his body, take a look at that and see what they did for the special effects. Like, that was friggin' awesome. And I understand budget is a huge part. And laser beam eyes, I know it would probably take a hell of a lot more money to get that done. Either way, Joe, I think you guys did a fabulous fucking job. Now, another spoiler section if you don't want to hear it. The ending. I did like the fight scene. However, I just thought the ending was a little too gratuitous. And I get it. I know why you did it. I understand. I got it. It just, for me, it just felt like it kept going on and on and on. And it reminded me of Peter Griffin, who I dislike. I don't like Peter Griffin. But it reminded me of Family Guy, where Peter Griffin gets into a fight with the rooster and he's fighting, and that fighting scene just never fucking ends. And I just don't really, that's my opinion. I don't really care for that kind of stuff. I do get the understanding and why it's done in the film. I don't know about you guys, but let me know. Did you guys find that the ending of the film just kept dragging on, or did you enjoy it? Did you like it? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make the movie horrible by any means. It's just my little discussion and my little tweaks on it, right? I think I would have rather liked to see at the ending maybe all of the robotic Santas wake up at once and go for like world domination. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not a director. I'm not a writer. So that's just my opinion on the matter. It doesn't really mean much. But anyways, the movie was pretty fucking fabulous. And if you haven't seen it, please go out, check it out. I need to get my hands on a physical copy of this film. I really do. Again, I can't praise this movie enough. Those are the downsides, and they're not even downsides. You know what I mean? They're just little tweaks that I think, that's just, again, my opinion. Now, I don't want to spoil too much more of it. However, the practical effects in this film, God, they were gorgeous. Seriously, gorgeous. I'm not going to talk about some of the other kills, like one of my favorite fucking kills. I'm not going to do that. Again, that's another big spoiler. But there are several amazing kills that I friggin' loved. And I want to know, if you watch this, what is your favorite kill from that film? Mine has to do with someone's head and an axe and the front of a truck. I'll just put it to you that way. My second one is someone's head and the staircase. I think that one is awesome as well. I hope I did not spoil too much of Christmas, Bloody Christmas for you. So do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen it, jump on it. Even if I did give you a little too much in spoilers, I apologize, but jump on it. Get in on this movie. You will not regret it. If you love cheese, you love 80 visuals, grindhouse feel, horror, gratuitous gore, which is a must, then I think you will enjoy this film. And if you do want to come and hang out with us and watch movies in the Discord, we do that again every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. It's usually in the horror genre. We do stray from horror, but it's mainly horror, and we hang out, we have popcorn, we eat this delicious like dark chocolate. This is what I got from Gun Media. Effing good. I eat that. I haven't eaten the whole bag yet. I know. But anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this movie review and discussion on it. If you do, let me know. Do you enjoy my ramblings on? If so, I will do a hell of a lot more movie reviews. I enjoy them. I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of oddball movies as well. I will be doing a review on the movie Inbred. I will be doing another review on the movie Headless, as well as The Butchers and a few other off-the-wall horror films. So let me know down below if you enjoy these. But thank you again for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for sharing and commenting and liking these videos. It's because of you guys we go this far, so thank you so very much for that. And if you have it in you and you have some spare moolah, you can invest in this video or a video or into the content by joining our YouTube membership here or my Patreon. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head on out. Thank you again for watching this. I hope you have an amazing holiday and season's bleedings. I love your guts, and I will play with them later. Bye-bye. Want more of your Scream Queen? Of course you do. Who doesn't? Please make sure to check out my other horror-related content down below. And if you want to become part of the undead and hang out with me outside in my cemetery, make sure to become a Patreon member. Check it out right there. Or one of the ghouls here on YouTube by clicking on the join button down below. And if you are craving more of the dark, macabre content that I create, make sure to check out my Instagram. And if you want to rock out with your no, but if you want to rock out in some awesome horror gear, make sure to check out my merch store right there. Until next time, my creepies, I will slash you later. Keep it real. Bye-bye.